Hello, ladies. I'm getting, I started the recording. I want to wish y'all hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving. And tonight I'm going to show you how to take these clothes hangers here and turn them into a Christmas tree. So we're going to decorate the tree, and we're going to use some awesome decorations I got at Joann's and Hobby Lobby today at 50% off. And these make perfect gifts. They make perfect tabletop trees if you don't have a lot of space. Also, you can make one for any occasion, any theme. I used to make these when I was younger and sell them. I used to make football themed ones, Easter themed ones, Christmas, Halloween. I just really went all out because if you've noticed, all the crafting stores have garland like this in all kinds of colors and themed they're themed out, like you'll have like little pumpkins hanging off of it or Easter eggs or whatever, so you can make for really cool themed out Christmas trees. So I'm gonna show you how to do these, and I hope Ustream works for us all today. And so let's get started. I had put the list of stuff that you need to make these trees up on my Facebook. So here are 8 wire hangers. These are dry cleaning wire hangers. I don't know if you can find wire hangers at Walmart or anywhere because everything's went plastic. But you can try your local dry cleaning because they still use the wire hangers. All right, first we're going to start out with 2. We got to start our base. Hello, Scrappy Debbie. Okay, to start our base, as you can see here, I'm going to try to get, I have tried to back my camera far enough for you to see it. First off, you got to make sure you make a point right up here at the top, as you can see there. Okay, and then when it sets up, the point, I'm gonna move my camera. You're gonna see my ugly mug. Okay, the point here is got to be vertical, and it's got to be as accurate or as close to accurate as you can get it. And as you can see, the hanger part is down here in the middle of the tree. Okay, so you're going to take everyday duct tape like this, gray roll of duct tape, and you're going to start by taping the center part while holding it together. Okay, just like that. And I like to tape it securely with probably about 2 or 3 pieces of tape. And then, as you can see here, I like to take the hook part and just kind of lock it in on itself like that, so that secures it. So that is part 1. Okay, so now you're going to have to build one here and one here. So we're going to add to it. Okay, you're going to take your wire hanger, always the hook part towards the bottom like this. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit right up here, as long as it's in that point, okay? As long as it's sitting in that point, as you can see there. Okay, now you're going to tape this one to the other 2. like this. I've never tried it with plastic hangers, but with as much gluing as we're going to be doing, I don't know if that would be a smart thing to do. So I don't know how hot glue would react to the plastic of the wire hanger. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. Wait till we get the whole tree done and you'll totally flip out to want to do these for Christmas gifts. Okay, we're going to turn this around and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Just like that. And it should fit pretty well. Okay. I'm ripping off pieces of tape here. Okay. Now you're going to take another wire hanger and you're going to go in between each of the 4 you've created. So you're going to make sure it sets in there. Like that. There you go. Now, you're going to go around. My Christmas decorations are rolling out. Okay, you're going to go around and you're going to add the additional 4, which is a total of 8. Okay, you're going to turn it again. And as you turn it, you can position your hangers so that they're all pretty much even. Okay, I'm going to turn it one more time. And I have one to put right here. Just like that. Now, ladies, you have your Christmas tree frame. Do you have any questions about how I just assembled this frame? Okay, so now you have your frame. Okay, it sits perfectly on the table. And if you wanted to measure the length of the width of how wide this is, I'm going to do with my ruler. Someone took off my tape ruler. My bling. I would say it's probably about 13, 14 inches wide if I had to guess. And now there's your frame. So now you have a perfect sturdy frame for your Christmas tree. Okay? But now you need to add lights. But in the event of TV, I have one here with the lights already glued on. Same thing. All you're going to do is you're going to tie the bottom, your cord, to the bottom of one of your hangers right here. And then you're going to go around and you're going to glue till you reach the top here. And I need to glue this light. I'm going to show you how to glue. Just simply add a little bit of glue to the wire part of and glue your light to it like that. I know I'm fast, aren't I? Because the lights take a little bit of time, and I wanted to spend the time showing you how to do the garland and decorations. So this is a strand of 60 lights. I have put a strand of 100, but it was very, very, very bright. So it depends on if you want it really bright or you want to keep it between 60 and 80 lights. If you get the 20 lights, you'll probably have to at least put 3 strands on there. So I would suggest to go ahead and splurge and buy a 60 lights or more of 100. No more than 100. No more, because it'll be nothing but wire and you would have to add extra garland. So this is 60 lights. Okay. Okay, now I am doing my tree in pink because I'm a pink girl and I really, really like this. So,
tell them that's the Goodwill brand.
No, we got this at the Goodwill for $1.99. So go to the Goodwill and get your garland, or you're gonna pay up to $8 a pack. And it takes 3 packs of the 100. What is it? Of the 50 foot. So it takes 150 foot of garland to do one of these trees. Okay? So I'm going to take it off of here. And now you can mix up your garlands. You can do one color, swirl one color, and then go back and swirl another color. Or you can keep it solid like I'm going to do. You know, it's up to you. So I'm going to unravel this off its packaging here. All right. Okay. Make sure it's not raveled or anything, because once you get started, you don't want to quit. All right. Start your tree garland in the same place you started your wires. This is where the outlet will be, so that's where you want to start your garland. And you're going to glue right on top of them lights, okay? Because we're going to want to hide them. So I'm going to lower the camera a little bit so you can see me as I do this. I'm just putting a dab of glue, and then I'm going to work my way around using the lights as my base to glue on, and the wire. Okay, so this is going to take probably about 15 minutes to do, because it's pretty fast once you get rolling. And your thing is you want to hide all of your wires, and don't worry about some of them poking through, because once you get all your garland on there, you go back through and you're going to hide all your wires. Okay? Make sure you have lots of glue sticks on hand. Well, this show is recorded, so you can always go back and watch the recorded version. Look, my Christmas tree bulbs are. Okay, I need to put another glue stick. There we go. All right, now we're going to go the next level. And make sure that your garland is very close to the first one so that, you know, it hides. Okay, and then in the meantime, you can just stuff your little plug in here so that it doesn't get wrapped up into your, as you twist the tree around. Just wrap it on around.
Cookies on top of my refrigerator, honey. If you want cookies. One second.
Okay. We're going to wrap this on around. So now y'all can do, you know, like if you see here, like if you have a bunch, like here I see that I need to glue this one on. And I think I'm going to glue this one right here so that it will stay stationary. Okay. Oh, yes. See, the theme, you can theme these out. I mean, you can make, once you've got this concept down, and, you know, you can really theme it out. Now, an FYI, the thicker the garland, the less it takes and the quicker this process happens. But, you know, I just want to make sure that I have this. And that's why I said this class will probably be about 3 hours. So y'all can pop in and out if you need to. I would not put hot glue on the light itself, on the light bulb, because you'll want, if you know, if one goes out, you'll have to replace it. So okay, we're getting it done. Yes. So, I mean, you know, there are thicker garlands out there that are fancy. I went into Hobby Lobby today, and they have some real pretty ones. They wanted $8 for them, though. So it all depends on, you know, what you want to do. Okay. Again, make sure your garland see, if you do hot glue 3 places at once, you can go bam, bam, and then there again. This It's starting to look like a tree. There we go. We'll get this done pretty fast, ladies. I think we will.
Oh, give me some.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, I did get some great deals. Over there at Hobby Lobby, they in their Christmas section in the Christmas entertain, you know, like where all the dishes are, the Christmas dishes and all of this stuff, they had what is called table confetti, and it was red and white rhinestone table confetti, and it was this stuff here. And could you imagine the stuff we could do with these? They had those at 50% off, so I got them for $2.50 a box, and I think there's 200 rhinestones in each box. So that's 200 rhinestones in each box for table confetti. So I would start Googling table confetti. That's what I'm going to start doing. But there's no telling what they got out. And the stuff we could do. So. Alright. We're going to wrap this on around. Okay, I need to hook up my glue gun and recharge it up just a little bit. Now, I'm at a point right now, once you get partial up there, what you can do is you can go ahead and you can start wrapping this garland on around and then go back and just glue it in certain areas. Once you got it started like this really good, you can do this because the garland is going to sit on top of what you started, so you can just go on around and just start laying it in, kind of filling it up in the areas that are naked like this. This is what I do to fill those areas that kind of hide my lights. Like this. Because if you pull it taut, it's going to stay on there, trust me. Because you're going to glue the ends down like this. Now it's really getting thick. Now, I've got this much left, so I'm going to attach this end here, and then I'm going to attach this like so. There we go. I'm going to hide these lights under here. I'm going to attach it here. Okay, we're going to go on around. I'm going to attach it here. I wish you could see me attaching it, but I'll show you the end result here in just a moment. Okay, now some of these layers are loose, so what you're going to do is you're just simply going to run some glue right up through here, and you're just going to glue them all at once like that. See, some of these layers are loose, and you're going to glue them like that. Okay, there we go. That kind of sped up the process. Like I said, once you get started, you can do what I just did, and you can start on your next layer. All right, now let me get my other pack of garland. Do y'all have any questions? Yes, it makes it look nice and full, and then I'll plug it up and show you what it looks like. And then you plug it up, and then you go and you're like, oh, okay, I need to add just a little bit here, or I need to hide it with a ornament, or, you know, just whatever you want to do. So let me pull this off here. These would make great for office friends, for friends that are in the office and don't have much display for Christmas. You can make these for your girlfriends in the office, for their desks, their cubicles, or just, I did a whole office cubicle one year. This lady bought like 7 of them for her friends at work. So it works very well. Now, again, all you're going to do is you're going to do what I did before. You're just going to keep wrapping it around since we have our base. Keep wrapping it around. Okay. Now you're going to glue those layers like that. We're going to glue them down right here like that. Glue them down right there. Glue gun needs to be charged up a little bit. I have one of those recharge, you know, it charges ever so often. You have to lay it back on its base and charge it up. It's one of those cordless deals. So this is starting to fill up. Just like that. Let me pull the camera up since we're getting closer to the top. See, when you go to the Goodwill or your local secondhand store, they have a lot of this where people just gave away, you know, they had leftovers. So far, I have only $2 in the garland and maybe $3 or $4 in the lights because the hangers I had. Okay, now we need to glue. We need to glue down these layers. Just glue them down. We'll start. Okay. Now you're getting closer to the top. And you're just going to work this in. Like that. Oh, Jan, be sure to share pictures. I love to, what makes me smile the most and everything is for people to take my ideas and to run with them and create, and just it just validates that what I'm doing, I am inspiring others and they like my ideas, and I try to keep it as less expensive as I can. You know, some things are a little pricey, but I'm not saying like what I call pricey and what some people call pricey is two different things. Pricey to me is if the layout costs more than $30 to make. No, that's pricey. But I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure that, everybody stays inspired and everything. Almost done, ladies. So I've only had to use 2 packs of the garland. So this is 100 feet so far of garland. And then I'll get my extension cord and we'll light it up. Now I'm doing the top here. Running out of glue stick. There we go. Now I have a little bit left, and what I like to do is I like to plug up my tree, and then I know where I have naked spots. Then I take this leftover and I fill the naked spots. Okay? So let me get my extension cord and we'll do that.
Why don't you use your power cord right over there?
It won't work. It won't reach.
Oh, your key.
some of them cards, Mom. Alright, so we're fixing to light it up. And I'm going to turn the light off so you can see. Ooh. Pretty.
I'll make it dance.
Let's see, the lights I got, you can pick out, can y'all see that? Oh no. Can y'all see that? Yes, I recorded the show. So now you just go through and you work your lights to where they kind of peek through and show through like that. You know, you just kind of reach in there, and I don't think I have any naked spots, so I'm going to snip off the excess here. I know it looks pretty. Then the lights I picked out, actually by accident, has all these features to it. You can make it dance, you know. Like that. And then you just go through and you make the lights more visible. Like if some are buried deeper into the tinsel than you want, you just kind of bring them forward. It's really cool. Yes, this is available to view anytime. All right, now let's decorate this puppy. Now, I bought several little things at Joann's and Hobby Lobby, and I bought these real pretty birds.
There he is. See how nice he is? It's true. He looks good.
Oh, yes, a white one with pink. Ooh, that would be pretty. Uh-huh.
It's possible that the hunter never saw him. Anything's possible.
Okay. I bought these. I thought they were cute. I wanted to do silver and pink. I bought some ribbon with pink polka dots. There. I bought these real pretty balls. Christmas balls. I got some sprays. Like these. The birds were 50 cents. I got a box of these, but I think they're too pink for the tree. I don't know. I think they'll get lost in that color. Really can't see them. Might have to do something else with those. I bought some silver bows. Yep, silver and gold. Now this is going to be my tree topper. Look. Can y'all see up there? This is going to be my tree topper. Isn't that pretty? So, I'm going to snip this off. Okay, I'm going to snip this off with my Tim Holt scissors. And it's going to be my tree topper. And this ornament was $1.50 because it was half off. So it's a Christmas ornament, but it's perfect for the topper of the tree. It's not too big, it's not too gaudy, and it really works. So I'm gonna put it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that tree topper on. Okay, we're gonna glue it on like that. And again, make sure you have lots of hot glue. Yes, dream catchers, like little mini ones. Ooh, that would be pretty. Turquoise colors. If you wanted to do your Native American. Oh yeah. Hobby Lobby had Native American, in fact, Native American ornaments. They sure did. So that should be inspiration. Also, I got these little sprigs of stuff. Little silver pieces of holly. And I got some of this. Didn't know if I wanted to play with it or not. And oh, I just dropped a bird. I thought these were cute. Like little candy canes on there. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to put my birds on. Okay, so keep in mind where the back of your tree is. So the back of my tree is facing y'all. So I'm gonna make it face to my right, to my left here, which is y'all's right. I'm gonna move the camera down.
Shiny.
Danny, go away. Now I can put my little bird, have her set right in there, and I'm gonna glue her in there. I'm gonna glue her right there. Just kind of, she wants to be stubborn. There we go. Now look. Bird number 1. Okay. Now I'm going to take a Christmas ball. Whoop. And I'm just going to glue it in there. Just put some glue around the top and just set it in there like that. No biggie. Just set it in there like that. Like that. Then, let's see. I'm going to take these apart. I've got to get my side dikes. That's what these are called. This little tool right here is called side dikes. I learned that from my husband. It cuts wire very well. Yes, the glue gun helpers are amazing.
Buddy likes to bit cables real free.
There we go. We might stick those.
No, we don't know.
I don't know. See how that looks. Try to make sure that y'all see it. Ah! My My bling's getting in the way. Oh no. Let's see. Let's take these apart. Now, I always take these are called, I call them picks, like holiday picks, because they're just, they're in the pick section. So I take them apart because they have a lot of elements in them that can be used, and you could grab 3 of these and do a whole tree if you take them apart like I just did. So you got these little silver balls here that would look really pretty in there. Just kind of glue them down in there. Let's see. Ooh, look here. It comes with these. So you can kind of just stick them in there. Like that. I'm going to get another ball. I'm going to put another Christmas ball in there. Yes, I always take them apart. I never use them for their intended purpose. I always take them apart.
Yeah.
And these silver balls here, I got for $1.50 because they were on their half off. And Hobby Lobby had them.
Yeah. She'll put this on her Facebook after she gets it done. I'll see it.
Okay. Now I'm going to go through and glue my silver balls on there. I'm going to
Yep, sure
The Tim Holt scissors are awesome. They cut anything. So, there we go. Put one over here. Put one over here. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. I'll put one down here. See, the perfect size for this tree. And like I said, I bought 3 of these. So I'm going to take them apart. Okay, so we're going to take these apart. Oh, and don't forget we have bows. And I just cut the ties off of them because I just want to glue the bow on there, because you're not actually going to tie it to anything. So you can put a bow, another bow, now I'm going to show you what we're going to do to the bows. The bow there. Put a bow there. Now I want to put some more of these little spriggly things that come out of that pick I had. Let's see, I'm going to put one down here. Okay. Turn it around for y'all to see. Can Can y'all see that? I'll turn my camera.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put another ball. Do y'all have any questions so far? Or are y'all just watching me create this? I'm gonna put another pearl sprig right down there. I'm gonna put another bow. Definitely gotta put another bird. I think I'm gonna put one down here. I got like 5 of these little boogers.
I'm gonna tell you, Hobby, they had this eagle landing the wing with long ball. I didn't even look at it.
Okay.
It was big. I put two this way. It would take up the whole back seat.
I'm gonna set him right there.
That big. But they have a lot of pretty things. So we've done that. Come back home.
Ooh, that's pretty. See, now you can take these leaves and you can put them right beside the berries. Like that. Kind of make it look like a holly cluster. Kind of like that.
Okay, honey, I'll talk to you.
There you go. You want a turquoise one? Okay, we're gonna put another. I'm gonna put another ball right there. We're gonna put another little holly sprig there. There you go. And you're gonna take the leaves again. You're gonna kind of anchor them in there like that. Oh man, you know what? Could you imagine one made of nothing but lace? Oh my gosh. Virginia, you've got enough lace to do one, girlfriend. Wouldn't it? And then you could put all vintage Santas on it and vintage pieces of bling. And Teresa Collins, look at this. This is what I'm going to show you. Look at Teresa Collins' new bling. Look at this. Her new bling. Could you imagine that on a tree? Look at this. Look at that on that bow. Beautiful. We're going to have to do a vintage one. And look here. Here's another piece of her bling. Look. Oh, I got this at Hobby Lobby. Look at that. Just yummies. Just hanging off of this little bad boy. Look. And here's some more of her bling that she come out with. Look at that. Bling, 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 bling. And you can imagine having that all over this tree. Oh my gosh. Virginia. I'm going to have to do a lace one now. I'm going to have to go and like do a lace one and do nothing but vintage brooches on it and stuff. Oh my gosh. That would be absolutely just yummy, yummy, yummy. Virginia, you've got enough lace, honey. You need to work it, girl. Yep, now I'm just adding some more. Ah, I'm running out of glue stick. Ooh, a lace ribbon tree. Yes. That would rock, girlfriends. I want to see some trees. I know. You could do all kinds of stuff. Like do like
Hey,
vintage Santas and just all kinds of stuff. Now I'm going to put another bird. What, Mama?
tell the lady who can make a Mad Hatter tree for me, and they may win something.
Mama wants a Mad Hatter tree. She likes Alice in Wonderland. Yes, Mad Hatter would be awesome. Like little pieces of cake on it and just oodles of stuff.
Tell them we have a contest.
So now I'm just going to add little balls on it. Now I'm going to add some more of this pearl stuff right down here. This will be fun. Just, you know, you could wrap that tree in so many different laces and just have a flippin' ball with it. Yes, you need to go buy some and make a tree with that lace. I told the ladies to go to the dry cleaners. They always have wire hangers that you could possibly buy. Hey, Mom.
What?
Would you buy me some tea? I'll put a bow right there. Okay. We're going to turn it around. We're going to work on the back here. Always pay attention to the back too, because it depends on where you set this. If all directions are, you know, what directions are going to be seen and everything. So, you know, you want to make sure you have all your places filled. I'm going to put some beads up in here like that. There we go. There we go. See. I'm going to put a bow. I'm going to put a bow right in
You
there.
do more? No,
Let's
no.
see.
I put plenty on my heel.
What do I want to do here? I'm going to put one of these right there. Just kind of fill up the
Where's my
area.
table nail? Oh, okay.
There we go. I don't know. It depends on the lace if you would use gauze. I don't know. It all depends on the lace. Some laces are thicker than others. And now I'm turning it around so I can work on this side. So it all depends on what laces you would use. Okay. Now, I bought some of these little sprigs here, and I've got one more of these. So I'm going to take some of the leaves off here. So that I can play with these. Yep, I have jingle bells. There we go. Okay, I'm going to turn this so you can see what I'm doing. Just kind of put it like that. See, I wanted a silver and pink tree with bling hanging out of it. Now, I'm going to take these. They come in a sprig of 3, so I'm going to try to keep them on their own little wire here. Ah, everything's sticking to me. Okay, I'm going to raise my camera up just a little bit here so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to have little sprigs just sticking out in places. Just kind of stick it in there. Kind of make it do a, kind of hold it there. Sometimes you might need to wrap it around just a little bit. There we go. Just to have a little sprig. Poke it out somewhere. Alright. I'm going to have one sticking out right down here. Let's see. Kind of bend it around the wire frame. and then glue it. Go. Right, we'll turn it around. Do the same thing on this side. I know, I love sparkly and blingy. You know, so it'll bling and sparkle when it's sitting on the table. There we go. Now you're gonna hide that like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a bird over here. Another bird or another Christmas ball. Oh, okay. Here we go. Another Christmas ball. I have got glue and glitter all over me. I unplugged the tree for right now so that I can maneuver. I'm going to put another bow. Now you need to start filling in areas that just need a little more attention than others. And I'm going to put another bird. Right here. We'll have her sitting like that. Do y'all have any questions so far? Yeah, you can match your tree. You can be real matchy-matchy with it. You can, like I was saying earlier, you can really theme it out. You know, you can really, really theme it out. Can y'all see that? Okay. Oh, ladies, we're going to have a giveaway tonight. Woo! Gisela from Lavish Laces. She's one of our sponsors for our kits. She's going to give away 10 yards of lace, ladies. That would be a good start to do a lace tree. And the perfect place to buy lace at a reasonable amount of money to do a lace tree. So, what we'll do like we did last week. We'll have her private message me a number. And y'all will pick that number between 1 through 20. And when you see the word go on the chat box there, you will pick a number between 1 through 20. So, Gisela, please post your link to your store and private message me a number. Okay. Everyone that can play should be signed in. Okay, she's picked the number. So you pick one number between 1 through 20 when you see the word go. And if somebody has picked the same number as you, Gisela will let you know who to change their number, okay? So ready? Go. 1 through 20. The closest without going over. I'm over here. Is that everybody? Is that everybody, Gisela? Okay. All right. The winning number was 12. Who won, Gisela? Oh, you did have some. Who guessed it first? Who guessed 12 first? Or oh, Abby. Cool beans. Abby, you need to send Gisela in a private message your address information so she can get you out your lace. Choked on your Skittles. Don't do that now. But ladies, you need to visit Gisela's store for beautiful laces. And she has some perfect ones that would be great for these trees. Okay. I know I have some more leaves. I think I'm going to put a few, maybe. I don't know. I might have a lot on here. Okay, I'm going to do a few more of these and a few more of these little balls. I have to do that for another project. Hey, Mama. What? Well, thank you. You're welcome, Gisela. Because she's one of our sponsors for our kits, and she sends such the most beautiful laces and everything. And she's starting to carry a lot of new stuff. She has her own little Etsy store. Very, very beautiful stuff. Okay. Aw. Sorry, dear. I'm just adding some decoration where I see that it needs to be added. You know, just kind of. And of course, I'll have pictures, and this video is recorded. And we're gonna. I think it's that's coming out cute. What do y'all think?
The video don't do it justice.
I know the video, it just
Takes away from it.
it dulls the color of it.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people might not do the pink thing, but I wanted to do pink for mine this year, and so that's what we're doing. Now I had some sprigs of, what did I do with them pearl sprigs that I had? I think the candy canes be too much.
Yeah.
Oh, here they are. I wanted to put a few more of these on there. How tall is the tree? Okay.
I'll say from tip to tip about 15.
Oh, shoot. Ah, I found my tape measure, ladies. Hang on. And I'll measure it for you. Okay. The tree in width, I'm going to give you the width first, is 6 to 18 inches width by the tree is 16 inches tall. With the topper, it makes it 18 inches tall. So it's 18 inches wide and 16 inches tall.
Inch off.
No, I'm not almost done. I've still got some stuff to do to it. But of course you can watch the video. I'll record it videos. After I do 3 shows, I transfer the videos over to my YouTube channel, which my YouTube channel can be found on my blog, and they're always stored over there. So,
Somebody wants to get off.
do what? No, somebody just coming in. So, I'm in one of my old shirts, and I've got glitter and tape and all kinds of stuff on it. So wear an old shirt when you work with this stuff. Okay, I've got a few more things to glue. I'm gonna glue that down in there. I've got to get another glue stick. I'm gonna glue this like that. I got one more sprig I want to do. Yeah, I do never. Look, when I do videos and stuff, I do them in the worst clothes. That's why you don't ever see my mug. You don't ever see my face. Because I look awful, but I don't want to ruin my new clothes. I don't want to ruin my nice tops or anything that you pay good money for, because one splatter of alcohol ink or one drop of the ink pad, it's gone. Your shirt's ruined. There is no getting that stuff out. I mean, there isn't. And I have ruined many shirts. Like when me and Lola went to CHA, we sat there and we glimmer misted this whole box. And I had bought this real pretty white top to wear to the convention, And when I got done, I had blue glitter mist on my shirt. It's like somebody just spray painted me with it. It was just all over, just a very fine hue to it, and I ruined that entire shirt. Glossy accents. I'm telling you. So, I mean, that's why, I want to look professional when it comes to these shows, but, I have to put in consideration that, I'm over here crafting and I'm not going to ruin my good clothes. Now, I'm just going to add some more sprigs in here of things. Just kind of see if y'all can see the front of this. Can y'all see the front of that? Yes, even with your aprons on, yeah. Like your pants, a lot of this, the new stuff that's coming out.
Tell them a secret. Go to Goodwill and get those ER smocks.
Yeah, Mom says to go get the ER smocks like it's your Goodwill or something and wear those. Wear like nursing smocks. You can do that. Yeah, paint with your fingers. I mean, look, I'm a messy crafter, but I guess the messier you are, the better the project. I don't know. Because I am seriously got some glue all over me. Okay, I'm going to work on the back here just a little bit.
You should put some of those white jewels you got.
Yeah, like new or used scrubs. Yeah. Okay, I'm just putting some of this stuff that I got today just through here to fill up some naked areas. To make it look like, we got poinsettias sticking out of places. Now, whew. Okay. Now I also got these for $1.50. Look at these. They come like this. The perfect stuff for these type of trees is it's called a tree for me, and it's only at Hobby Lobby. Okay, and they have some of the most beautiful little ornaments and stuff. I mean, look at that. Perfect crystal. So, I'm going to put some of these crystals on my tree to add a little bling factor. And I'm going to have them sticking out in various places. that sticks out, kind of like that. See that? So let me get the other ones. I think you could shop Hobby Lobby online.
You can.
Now, I can't say if they've got this stuff, but I'm pretty sure they, online. But I did get these at Hobby Lobby. Okay. We'll turn this around. Oh yeah, Joanne's a slow. Tell me about it, girlfriend. Tell me about it. So I wanted to put these little crystals in here so that the light would bounce off of them. Well, everybody's who's ordered the calendar, Graphic 45 calendar classes kits, they're going out this week. So be expecting a package at the end of the week, by the end of the week or the first of next week, depends on where you're going. What happened here? Still recording. Okay. Hey, Sassy. I had posted the other day that I do have an extra kit. I have 3 extra kits, in fact. The only thing is they will not come with the Graphic 45 easel album. You'll have to purchase that yourself, but I have 3 extra kits if you want to get in on one and do the stuff with us. Okay, just Facebook me. Are you're a friend with me on Facebook, all right? Okay, you have the easel album, great. Well, just Facebook me and I'll get your info, and then I'll get your PayPal to you and get yours out this week. Okay, good. Just Facebook me. All right, I'm gonna pull out a few more of these. So I have 3. Let's say now I have 2 left. So if you want in on that, and then I'll write you down, Sassy, for so that you'll have a kit every month, okay? Because I have got to design the February's, because okay, this is the way it works. December, we're decorating for January. And December 1st, you'll be sent a PayPal for January's kit, which will be decorating for February. So you're always going to decorate a month in advance so that you can display it for that month. Yes. Okay, dear. I'll do that. Okay, so that means I have one left. Yes, I like working with it. So I have one left. I thought you were talking about something else, Dare. I'm sorry, sweetie. I got you one hill back. All right. Okay. Yeah, what I could do, Dare, is just wait and invoice you for that one in February's just at the same time, so you don't have to have two separate PayPal's thingies or whatever. Is that what you're saying? All right. I think we're almost done. Okay, I'm gonna plug it up and let's see what this little bad boy looks like under the dark light. They're 12 by 12. Yeah, we'll figure it out later, girlfriend. Well, go get it. If they've got them, go order it and use their coupon. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the light out.
Like I say, that video don't give.
I know the video just don't. I don't know if you can see it, but see how the light's gonna reflect the crystals. Yeah, I'll show y'all a. I'll show y'all a the layout on the easel here in just a second. Okay, I told you I wanted to do something with the bows because the bows need some loving because they're too boring. And I have the perfect solution. You can get these at Michael's. They're called jewels like this. And these are oval. They're real pretty. They're oval jewels like that. Just acrylic jewels. And we're going to glue. Gotta let my glue gun heat up. We're going to glue the oval jewels in the centers of the bows. Ah, shoot. See, it just dropped on my pants. Now I have hot glue all over my pants. Good thing these are old pants that have holes in them. Okay, we're going to put the centers of these jewels like that. Hang on. Let's see. Can you see what I'm doing here? Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. There you go. Like put it right in the center. Like that. I know, isn't it pretty? It just makes the bow look so much prettier. you know, you just have to fix them a little bit. There you go. I would definitely have pictures of this on my Facebook and blog. Okay. I know the jewel added the perfect touch, and I got them for $1. So well, I'm out of bows. I glued one more than I needed. I'll have to pull that off. I think I'm gonna put. I got more bows here, so. Alright. We're gonna put a bow right there. Just so I can put a jewel. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this back as far as I can. I'm gonna lift it and let y'all see this. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn the lights off so y'all can see this little bad boy. See? And the lights I chose, you can do different functions. See?
I like that one.
And you got the little dancing. And then we'll turn the light back on so we can do a little
Yeah, see, that shows it better.
thing. And as you can see, I'm gonna show you underneath. See? It's all wire. The clothes hangers. And your wires and everything are right there, and you can see I'm holding it.
And you can do a feather one.
You can do a feather one. Feathers. Look at that. Feathers. Laces. See, look. All the yummies in there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So it's decorated all the way around. And there's the topper. So you can see there's the topper. Okay, and I'm going to show you the base of the, I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to show you the beginnings of it. This is what the base is. As you can see, this is the clothes hangers base. And this is what you're going to glue your lights and your garland to. And at the beginning of the show, I showed you how to put this together. And it's 8 wire hangers. You'll need duct tape to tape the center here. And the possibilities are endless, ladies. Once you got this little bad boy right here, this is what you create. I mean, the possibility, I mean, the lace, okay, I'm going to play around, okay? Hang on, we got some time. This didn't take as long as I thought. Okay, I'm going to set that over there. Okay. Let me pull my shirt down. Okay. I'm going to pull this down just a little bit. Look here. You could get, and Lavish Laces, this is one of her laces too. Could you imagine Look at that. Just layers and layers and layers of this. Just look. You would want to get the large lace like this so that you could wrap it around. And I would suggest maybe see, you could do it like that. I would suggest probably do a cheesecloth base first so that it doesn't show through as bad. Now you can probably do doilies. Like do doilies, maybe. Like lay a doily on there like that. Look at that. Do a doily tree. Ooh, look at this. See this stuff? I always wanted to know what you want to do with these roses. Ba-bam! Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. A rose one.
With that glimmer stuff on it.
Yeah. Put and then put pearls in the centers. You can get this at Lavish Laces. And put look at that, look at that. Perfect. It's like garland. Oh my god. A rosette tree. Yes, cover the whole thing with tulle. And put this on it.
Like you did the roses at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, look at that. And pearls. Yes, you can string pearls on there. Hold on. Look at this. Girls. Gisela, if you're still there, girlfriend, you better put your store link back up there because that's where you're going to get this. Look here. Look. Just, oh my gosh, look at that.
That'll be your Saturday project.
Let me lower this down just a little bit. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, yes, a wedding one. And look here, look here. If you can get you, I can order these. See these little brooches? This is Teresa Collins' new bling. Look at this. Just laying it on there. Look at that. Oh my God. Yes. And then, see, look, she's got this type of bling. Okay, super cute. Gisela, put the link to your store back up. What did Dare? Yes, it is just duct tape and hangers. That's all I used. I mean, Gisela has all kinds of these roses. Look at this. She's got this pattern. Look at that cute pattern there. She's got, if you want to do a Mardi Gras, look at this. Wild Halloween. Then you've got, ooh, this one's pretty. Look here, you can mix them up together. Like do a mixture. No, you do not have to cut the hangers. No. No. Wrap it in burlap. Make a burlap-y one. No, you don't have to cut the hangers. And all of the how-to to put it together is at the beginning of the video. And you can yes, order it from Gisela because that's where these are from. This is what this is from. This is from her store, and this is just absolutely. I think I'm just gonna have to make one. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
And to put that diamonds look stuff on it.
Yeah, and see, like you can put little rhinestone centers in there. You can put your broochie centers in there. It's just, oh my gosh. And look here. She sent, could you imagine this in red and do a Valentine one? Ooh, she got this in red too. Yep. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Do some pink. I know. So the possibilities are endless, ladies. Look here. Look at that lace she has. That's too cute. Like you can do a layer of lace and then do a layer of roses. Like this. Lace and roses. Look at that. Oh. I love this one. So, but this is your basic base. And if you do one of these trees, please post a link on my Facebook and I will be more than happy to share it. And I would love to put it in my Pinterest for everybody else to be able to share it and stuff. So, let's give Giselle a round of applause for giving a great giveaway tonight. And be sure to visit her store to order some of this, ladies. And all of her, just go over and look at all her wonderful laces and stuff. And raid your closets for wire hangers. Or go to your local dry cleaners and ask them. And oh, I wanted to show you that calendar before you left. What did I do with it? Where did I set it? I set it somewhere so it wouldn't get bothered.
Up there on top. I thought you put it this way. Oh, show them your Santa Claus you bought for $1.99.
Oh, hang on. I gotta find my calendar.
It's not laying up there on the very top, is it?
No. I've got so much stuff stored over here. It's not funny. I'll have, well, pictures of it is on my blog and everything. And I have one more kit left. So if you want in on that, just Facebook me because I've got 2 gone now. And so do y'all have any? Oh, you want to see Santa? Okay. Hang on. I got him for $1 at the Goodwill. Look at that. Isn't he pretty?
You go put him on a reef.
I ain't gonna put him on a reef. He's too big to be put on a reef.
One of those gigantic reefs.
Yeah, isn't he cute? I thought he was cute. He's cute, Santa. So, I think I'm gonna have glitter boogers for days. Sorry. But be sure to, I'll take pictures of my tree. I'm gonna give you one quick look for it. Look at it.